Now we're gonna whip out the recording device and we go record this thing and begin. Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel for another ASMR style facial video. Our first cleanse is the Vital C Hydrating Facial Cleanse. Oh god. Hello beautiful people, so it is day number 2 of editing. Well, not day, it's now nighttime. It's 9:27 p.m. Not gonna lie, during the day today I was able to edit a good chunk of the video. I got it pretty much to where it needs to be in order for me to do the voiceovers. I know I told you guys I was gonna show you a few things tonight, which was how to add audio, you know, background music to your video, and also how to add the text that shows like the products, the ingredients, and then how I do my voiceovers. Let's dive right in. First, I'm gonna show you guys how I add audio to my videos. I'm gonna start a screen recording right now. Okay, so what you see right here is the audio library from YouTube. So this is a YouTube library that has non-copyrighted audio. So you can find everything from pop, hip hop, country, rock, R&B type of instrumentals, so to speak. So you can narrow them down by genre, mood, artist, track title, however you want. But this is the library that I get all of my songs from. It's free, and I will link this down in the description box, so make sure you check it out. But what you want to do, and I'm just going to pick like a random song here. So I'm just going to go and I'm going to press download to the right. And then you'll see it pop up in your downloads here. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna click on that. And that's assuming you have, that's assuming you have Google Chrome. If you're on Google Chrome, you can easily do what I just did. You just click on the download, and then what it should do is it should open it up in your Apple Music app. And when it does that, it's adding the download to your library, your audio library. So then when you go back to iMOVIE, you're able to go into your audio library and you will see that song pop up in your library somewhere here. So then once you, let's see, what was the name of that song? It was called Ponderous Days. Okay, so we're gonna go to the audio library and we're gonna look for that particular track. Okay, so and it's in alphabetical order. So here's Ponderous Days. So you're just gonna click on it and then you're gonna drag that down into your video. So like I told you guys, I have my video pretty much edited already, but say you wanted to adjust the volume, you just take your mouse and you get those 2 up and down arrows, and you're gonna move down or move up to increase the volume. So that is how you can make the volume of the music piece dimmer or louder. You want the music to not be too loud so that you can hear the voiceovers. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete that because that was, I just wanted to show you an example. I'm gonna mute this so that it's not playing too much noise right now. But as you can see here, it is very chopped up, ready to go. I did already add some of the text in here. So let me show you that next. So the way I do this and what I'm talking about is this right here where I have the product and the ingredients listed. So I'm gonna go to Canva, and in order to create a design, you're gonna go to this button over here, create design, and then you're gonna press logo. I find that this is probably the easiest dimension to pick from when creating a text that you wanna put into the YouTube video. And actually I'm gonna exit out of this one because I have one already kind of pre-made to show you guys. So this was the one that I chose to put in the video today. And how I list it is by listing the brand, product, and ingredients. So obviously you want to make sure with the text that you're putting in there that it's legible, that it's large, because you're gonna want your viewers to be able to see the text really easily. I kind of wanted to do a little bit like of an airbrush effect. So I just typed in brush and like a bunch of stuff popped up, and then I was able to see this graphic right here, and I just layered it. There's actually 2 in here. So yeah, you can get creative with it. There's a ton of different graphics in here that you can use. Text, there's, I mean, just so much text here. You can pick a lot of different fonts, and they're all listed here. So have fun with that. Make it your own, make it unique to your vibe, whatever it is that you want your video to look like. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna download this as well. So you're gonna go up here to download, and you press download, and then what you really want to make sure you do is select transparent background, because that is what's going to make sure that it's just this graphic that saves and not this white background. So you're going to go ahead and download that, and it's going to pop up here in your downloads. But you can just go open up iMOVIE again, and then I'm going to go to my Finder, and I'm going to go to downloads. So it's right here at the top. So you're going to go to downloads, you're going to see the graphic right here. And then you're going to go and you're going to drag, oops, select it. And then you're going to drag that. Hey, why aren't you working? And then you're going to, yo, hello, are you awake? Okay, it's working now. So you're going to drag that into iMOVIE. And then you'll see it kind of pop up here, and it's looking all wide and weird. So hover your mouse over here, click in there. And then you're going to press the crop button. And then you're going to select fit. That way the whole graphic shows. Then you're going to go to this little icon here, which I don't even, oh, it's called video overlay settings. So you click that. And then you're going to go to this drop down and you're going to select picture in picture. That way it allows the graphic to be inside of the frame. So you're going to go and you can move that wherever you want. You can make it bigger. And you don't want to make it too big because it might drown out the quality of it, but you know, I like to probably make it about this big. And then it has yellow lines to kind of show you where halfway would be. So I put it like halfway, and there it is. And that's how it pops up. And actually it already has settings where it'll fade in and out. Well, let me zoom in here. So these little bars right here will show you like the zoom in or the fade in, fade out features. So it's already preset in there, but say you wanted it to be like a little bit of a slower fade in, then you can drag this and it actually makes the fade in a little bit more dramatic like that. And then it'll fade out. Sorry, again, the screen's glitchy just from editing from an external hard drive. For some reason it makes it like glitchy like that. So again, I apologize for that, but hopefully you're able to kind of at least see what I'm talking about. If you go and drag this, it makes the clip longer, and right here you can see the length of how many seconds it's there. So I usually like to make it about 6 to 7 seconds depending what I'm talking about and how long I want the graphic to stay on the screen, but that's up to you, but that's how you lengthen it or shorten it. So I'm going to go ahead and just delete that because we're not going to need that. And then, what else? Oh yeah, so now pretty much, like I said, the video is ready to go other than the voiceover. I do have some hot water here with some apple cider vinegar, which I find really just cleanses the palette. That way it's a little less scroggly than it normally is. The voiceover part is probably one of the most time-consuming parts, besides the actual editing itself. And the reason why is because I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. And when you hear your own voice, you're like, ooh, I don't like that, or let's change that tone. So it takes me a bit to do the voiceovers. But pretty much what I do is I go into my iPhone, or you can have a mic like I mentioned earlier. And then you're gonna open the app called Voice Memos in your phone. And then it just has a little record button here, and you press record and you talk. And I talk directly into the mic here, but I try not to be super close because then it sounds really like loud and weird. And make sure everything is quiet around you. And that's how you're gonna do your voiceovers. And I pre-type out what I'm gonna say because I can't do it off of like improv. I do open up like a sticky here, and then I kind of type out something. So this looks like it's from an old facial video, so I'm just gonna kind of use this as my template. Make sure whatever you're saying in your voiceover is gonna match your title. I still haven't completely figured out like what this title is gonna be, so right now I'm gonna figure that out. I'm gonna look in my TubeBuddy app, which I've talked to you guys about before, and see what title is gonna make the most sense for this video. And then I'm gonna come up with some just quick little introduction for the video. And so I'm gonna open up TubeBuddy, and I know I use the BioAbrasion Trinity microdermabrasion machine in this video, and that's what I wanted to highlight, was that treatment. Microdermabrasion has a good search volume, average competition, so it's overall good, a good topic. So look, there's a suggestion for microdermabrasion facial, so I'm gonna explore that one. Okay, yeah, that one's still good. Microdermabrasion for acne scars, let's see. That one's very good, okay. Because Michelle does have that concern, is her pigmentation and a little bit of scarring that she has. So I think that might be a good topic. So microdermabrasion for acne scars. I'm gonna screenshot that so that I can remember. So I'm gonna type in right now, microdermabrasion facial. Do you see kind of my thought process with this? As you can see, I'm kind of just thinking through like what topics make the most sense, what people are searching online, what's gonna fit with my clients' skin concerns, and what I'm using in the treatment. I'm gonna go and narrow that down, and then I'll tune back in with you guys. All right, I think I came up with the introduction. Now we're gonna whip out the recording device, and we go record this thing. And begin. Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel for another ASMR style facial video. This is an 80-minute microdermabrasion facial for my client Michelle, featuring the biotherapeutic wet dry BioAbrasion Trinity machine. In this video, we'll be performing microdermabrasion to target acne scars and post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. This treatment will instantly reduce redness and leave your client's skin glowing. All the products will be listed in the description box below. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and continue watching. Boom! Hey, we got that in the first take. That never happens, okay? I think it's because you guys are watching. I was like, I gotta be on point. I gotta show them like the real deal. No, guys, I normally re-record this at least 3 or 4 times. So let's listen to it and see how it sounds. Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel for another ASMR style facial video. This is an 80-minute microdermabrasion facial for my client Michelle. Alright, volume sounds good. I'm speaking clearly. That's all the stuff you want to make sure that your recording sounds like. I'm going to go ahead and airdrop this right now to drag into the video. So now we see the screen, the recording, and we're going to drag that in here. Oops. Drag it over here. And you want to make sure the voiceover is above the music. So as you can see here, the recording's here and the music's down here. Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel for another ASMR style facial video. I turn it up. This is an 80-minute to 250%. Okay, so I'm actually gonna go and I'm gonna cut my breaths out because I don't like hearing the and it just sounds cleaner. So I'm gonna go and delete that. Microdermabrasion facial for my client. This is why this part is so freaking tedious. Okay, I'm not gonna waste time showing you this part, but I cut my breaths out and I pretty much do a rinse and repeat of that whole process. Pre-type out what I'm gonna say. Obviously, the beginning portion I'm talking a bit more loudly, but since it is an ASMR style video, after the introduction, I tone my voice down. I make it a little more sultry, you know? Make it a little more sultry and calm, and then I am gonna add a little bit of like some meditation stuff in there. I encourage you to make it your own and put your own little flair to it. I think everybody has their own style, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Hopefully this doesn't take more than an hour. Crossing my fingers. Let's go. Our first cleanse is the Vital C Hydrating Facial Cleanser. Oh my god. Our first cleanse is the Vital C Hydrating Facial Cleanser from Image Skincare. This creamy, hydrating cleanser gently removes makeup. Alright y'all, so it is almost 1 in the morning and I finally finished. But I still haven't watched the video all the way through from start to finish, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then I do plan on making a continuation of this and a completely separate video on how I upload the YouTube video, what goes into the thumbnail and the description, putting ads in there, iCards, all that technical stuff that I think is important to getting the video more views than it would if you didn't do those strategies. Be on the lookout for that. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and watch this and then get my butt to sleep because I'm exhausted, if you can't tell in my voice and in my face. That's the type of dedication that goes into making these. Even though I literally split this up into 3 different days, it's still taking me a long time to get it done. So thankfully I did split it up because then I would be up till 5 a.m. finishing this probably. So do yourselves a favor and don't let that be you, because you're gonna quit real fast if you're gonna be working till 5 in the morning editing a video. So please, please, please follow the tips that I gave to you. Thank you so much for making it to the very end. I wanted to give you full transparency. So of course, if you have any further questions, comment down below. Hit that subscribe button, like this video, share it with someone that you think could benefit from it. And of course, I'll see you guys back here next week on Monday for a new one. And until then, I love you, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.